Hey YouTube, this video is going to be the first of many videos that I am going to be doing on my channel called The Shades Of. This first installment is going to be dedicated to the color of the year. So this will be the Shades of Radiant Orchid. And I have some things here in a basket that are different shades of orchid or any sort of lilac-y, violet, any type of thing that would fall under the umbrella of Radiant Orchid. I have some blushes, eyeshadows, lipsticks, nail polishes, things like that that I think that fall under the Radiant Orchid umbrella. Stuff that you can go out and purchase. I have some high-end and some low-end items in this video. And I will get started, and do not hate, but I have 6 nail polishes, 5 of which are China Glaze nail polishes. So we will start with those. The first one I have, I think, is from the Hunger Games collection. I am not quite sure, but it is a very, very light, I don't know if I want to call it like a lilac or whatever, but this would definitely fall under the Shades of Radiant Orchid. This one is called Sweet Hook. And that's what that looks like. And you can still purchase this one, I believe, from, at least I know for sure you can purchase it from headtotoebeauty.com, and the prices are much better on headtotoebeauty.com. I feel like I'm not in focus. The next one I have here is called Gothic Lolita, which this is a definite mid-tone purple cream. Well, has a little tiny bit of shimmer in it. But this is Gothic Lolita. And the next one that I have came out in their Summer 2013 collection. This one is called That Shore Bright. It is coming up a little bit washed out. It is sort of a mid-tone lilac color, but it's coming out a little washed out on camera. But this is That Shore Bright. The next one I have is another one from the summer collection. This is actually one of their jelly polishes. And this one is called Are You Jelly? And all of these are still available. And the last China Glaze I have is my favorite of all time. And as you can see, I have used it a lot. This one is called Spontaneous. I think this is one of their core colors. Very pretty color. I'm trying to shake it up to get that line off of it, but this is Spontaneous. So that is the last China Glaze. I have one Julie G, which I have on my nails now, and it's coming out more berry in person, on camera than it is in person. And this is the color Fierce and Fab. It is definitely more of a, I would think this is perfect Radiant Orchid, but it's coming up more like a berry color on camera. But you can purchase these from Rite Aid for about $3.99. So this is Fierce and Fab. I don't know why it's taking all the prettiness out of the color on camera. So those are the nail polishes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. I can't count. Eyeshadow combinations, or choices rather, for you. The first is from Revlon. It's called Va Bloom. I believe this one is still available, and it looks like that. And I am in particular thinking of this color right here. So these are cream eyeshadows. You can use them as eyeshadow, or you can use them as bases. This one too, you can probably use. It looks sort of pink to me sometimes, but sort of like a lavender or lilac color sometimes also. But in particular, this color right here. The next one I have is from Bare Minerals. of course, you knew I could not do this video without Bare Minerals. I have the Ready 4.0 eyeshadows, and this is in the color the Dream Sequence. So you can see all those pretty purple colors, 1, 2, 3 pretty purple colors in there, and then your brow bone color. So this is the Dream Sequence. This color here is Boudoir. This one is Nightcap. This one is Romp, and this one is 500 thread count. 500 thread count. So this is the Dream Sequence, still available. I think this is one of their core eyeshadow quads. I have one from Wet n Wild, and this one is not available in the stores anymore, but you can still purchase them on allcosmeticswholesale.com, and this is the Lust palette from Wet n Wild, and I will open it up for you. This is what it looks like. You have a purple choice here and here. On top of that is sort of a pink highlight color. This color right here, I think is a black with some pinkish glitter, but in particular I'm talking about that color right there. So this is the Lust palette from Wet n Wild. I have one from Coastal Scents, and that is their Winterberry palette, and it looks like this when you open it up. Let's take the film off. It looks like this when you open it up. So you have several choices, one here, one here, even this is a purple up here, that is more lavender. This is sort of a choice over here, but you have plenty of choices in this one to get that Radiant Orchid eye look, or Orchid rather eye look. So this is a Winterberry palette from Coastal Scents. I have one more eyeshadow palette, and I feel like I am not in focus. And this one is from Stila, and it is the In the Moment eyeshadow palette. And you have 3 choices that I can see here. You have 1, 2, and 3 here. My nail polish is falling on the floor. But you have these 3 choices here to choose from. Everything else is pretty much neutral, so they can all work into a nice orchidy eye look for you. So this is the Stila In the Moment palette, and I believe this one is still available. And it also comes with a smudge stick, I failed to say, which this is in the color I am not sure, but it is a purpley color. Let's see if I can swatch it and show you. A purpley colored eyeliner right here. And I think that is it for me as far as the eyeshadow palettes are concerned. I do have one blush choice, and this is in, sorry, I am putting up nail polishes so they don't fall. But this is a La Femme blush. It's actually inside of a palette that I made myself, but I will show you. It is right here on the top, and this one is called Purple Passion. Ignore the rest of these, but this is the Purple Passion blush from La Femme, and you can get these from Makeup Mania. I am not sure of where else you can purchase these, but definitely at Makeup Mania. Makeup Mania is where I put the whole palette together. And the last of the items that I have here, and I am making a serious mess, are lip products. So we will go from, I have mostly drugstore products and one high-end product, We'll go with the lightest one first, and this is a Revlon lip butter, colorburst lip butter, and this is in the color Gumdrop. Definitely an orchidy color. It looks like this here. This is the light end of orchid, but it is definitely an orchid color. The next one that I have is a CoverGirl lipstick, and it is in the color 330 Divine. I don't know if you can see that, but this is what the lipstick looks like. And I will show you my one high-end lipstick because it's supposedly a dupe, and this is Max Up the Amp, and these are the two together. And actually the CoverGirl one is a little darker than the MAC, but this is Up the Amp. And then you have Divine by CoverGirl. They are close enough together that if you have Divine, you really don't need this one. The next one I have is a newer one, and this is one of the Milani Lip Intense Liquid Colors, and this is in the color Violet Addict, 04 Violet Addict, and this is what it looks like. So the color of the packaging is the same as the color of the product, but this is Violet Addict. I have two more. I have one of the Maybelline Vivids, and this is in the color Brazen Berry. So that is that, and I messed that one up somehow, the tip. The last one I have is from Revlon, and it's the Colorburst Matte Balm in the color Shameless. So this is a darker end of things here. It looks like that on my hand. I think you can pull that off as Radiant Orchid, but this is what it looks like. I think I have started seeing these again. At one time you couldn't find them anywhere, but I think I have started seeing this color again pop up in stores. And that is it. Hopefully doing these videos I will get a little better as time goes along. This is what I have in my collection as far as Radiant Orchid is concerned, with eye looks, lip looks, nail looks. I don't know if I really looked that hard in my collection either, but this sort of gives you an idea of things that you can go out and look for that would be on trend, I guess, for this year as the color of the year. Thank you all for watching. I am going to try and put one together for spring, the shades of spring, sort of pastels and different things like that. We'll see what I can pull together. Hopefully that one will be better put together than this one. I don't have to worry about what my lighting is looking like because I'm not really sure how my lighting did with the colors that I showed you today, but we will work it all out. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day. Bye.